Sure.
स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं.
Hello. Today we are gathered here. I and Shinan. We have Shinan today, and one of the best person who I have ever met. Not one of the best person. And today we are having a debate on the topic: physical book versus ebooks. And through ChatGPT, we came to know. I got the side as ebooks, and Shinan will be favoring physical books. And yeah, we have already taken 2 minutes to ideate on the topic, and now we are starting. And yes, here we go. Shall I start first?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be speaking in the favor of ebooks. Now, can you imagine that like so many books are thrown out every single year, after every single semester or after some time, they are thrown out. They are in the dustbins. They are in the raddi. They are in the trash, and like it is so much waste for the environment and also entire process which has taken. So yes, this is a very major issue to be taken into consideration. And here I state my first point about having benefits of ebooks, which is it is more environmental friendly. Second, you can have access to multiple books on the same platform, like that. Yeah, you can have access to many. Like you need not buy so many books and keep at a place where there is no like keep at your house where you don't have enough place. Third is like in the library and all, the book gets stored. There are so many books, but like not all books are used, and it is not a very optimal way of dealing with. This is not an optimal way. I feel. I truly believe it. Fourth is some books are heavy, like if you want to travel every day to some office or any work and you want to read in the in meanwhile, then ebooks are far better as compared to normal books because books are heavier. And yeah, also one more point is ebooks provide a lot of features, like you can underline, you can highlight, you do not have to search for a pencil eraser. You can do it all at one place. You can also save the important words or glossary, and you can have such access. Like if you do not know the meaning of any word, you can just click there and find the meaning through dictionary. And the last and one of the major reason why I feel ebooks are better is ebooks provide a feature called as like Amazon sells and Kindle provide feature where young authors can publish their book easily, and they do not have to manufacture all the books through the industrial process. And thus I feel ebooks are far better than normal books. Over to Shinan.
Hello, I am Shiran Sawan. Like as Keman said about Kindle and Amazon, I think the author put efforts to write a book and also to publish it. It makes huge uh, help for author for to gain experience so that he can use it in his next book with this experience he get by publishing books. And secondly, I think that uh, first impression is the last impression. Like when you feel the book, when you touch it for first time, okay, that smell of a book, it makes you feel pleasant and pleasurable to read that book. Um, you try to take care of that book. When you buy a book and it becomes your favorite, you read that book, you want to take care of that book. If something happens to book like it tear it or something like that, you can uh, make it better. Secondly, when you read a book, it is became your favorite. It makes you complete the book. And secondly, after completing that book, you try to find a new one, like in a same genre. With a physical book, I think reading experience enhanced, and feels you better and gets knowledge. And as for you said, like uh, sometimes it makes lot of trash, but I think bigger concern is electronic trash because of usage of more electronics in this world make it more bad for nature and for humanity. I think lesser we use electronics like unnecessary use. If it's necessary, then fine. If we can find a book in physical way, why we have to like try to get in a electronic way? It will, yeah. I feel it's bit messy. It's take lot of place to store the books. But for a book lover, it is like heaven. He always want to take care of a book, that place. It's not all about that common person. It's about a reader and someone who feel connected to books. That's my point.
Really well said, Shinan. And now the next part which we do is rebuttal phase, and we ask each other some tough questions and make them trap. Now, just because this is your first time, no, I mean, like first time we are doing it together. Just saying that try to put me in a lot of trouble, like, and even I'll try to do that, make each other's very uncomfortable, and that is the best thing we could do to each other. Okay. So, I
Okay,
do you want to start with question or shall I start with the question? And at a time where
you start.
where we realize we are going into loop and we are not generating any points, we stop and we go forward. Okay.
Okay, you can start.
Uh, okay. Okay. My question to you is
Ragega. No, okay.
and, uh, my
Hmm.
question to you is books are more expensive at a time, like having physical books, like you don't get it like there are some books which needs to be imported from other countries. Like recently I wanted one physical book and I wasn't getting it, and I easily found it on online, and like I could access it very easily. So yeah, in the cost manner also, like ebooks are very less expensive as compared to physical books. And how do you have to counter that?
As you said, it is very expensive. I can for ebook I can buy it for free. Like I can just type it, Google it, and I can download it for free as a ebook. How it will help the writer if I can download it for free? If I buy book from store, it will help the writer. But if I have a I have I can download it for free. I have no like any what do you can say, like we can directly download it for free. We don't have any rules and regulation that can stop me from downloading it. I can directly download for free. That's my point.
Do you have any questions?
uh, I have a question, let me think.
Mm.
Like tell me what is necessity, like you have to change it. Like I can, I am, I agree that it, like sometimes it goes in a trash, but it is bigger concern the electronic trash. How you will resolve that?
uh, uh,
Like
okay. How do I have to resolve electronic trash? I think nowadays, like in in 2025 or in this century, like everybody has one at least one phone at their home. And like you do not have to buy a separate phone just for handling ebooks. You have the device on your hand and you can access it easily. But whereas in the ebooks, in the physical books, you have to process the entire, and there are like so many trees are cut and so many environmental issues are there, and then at the end it goes in the trash. So it is more concern to me than comparatively comparing to non ebooks.
like you said, uh, you will use ebook rather than a physical book, right?
Hmm.
So why you are purchasing a physical book
Meaning,
in real life? Like in your real life, you are purchasing a physical book, right?
yes. like
Then why you directly shift to or direct buy all book through ebook?
can you clarify what real life means?
Real life means like you read a book, right? You don't purchase all the books online or ebooks, right?
Mhm.
Why you purchased in a physical way?
You're asking me why I purchase book in a physical manner. Uh, I,
Ah,
Actually, that is not the point of debate. I'm saying that ebooks are far better as compared to the like physical books, and because
that's why I'm asking. Like, it is very far best. Then
yeah,
why are you not purchasing all books through ebook?
that I could have also asked you, like why are you accessing ebooks, how is it like there are many people who are using ebooks and it is more convenient to them to travel while traveling and all, so why are they only using ebooks, why are they not using non like physical books?
You are asking me questions.
Yeah, that would have been same question, right?
I'm talking about you.
Like recently, if I have to think about my life, speaking about physical books, it is hardly like I haven't bought any physical book recently. Like uh, not as many physical book recently. I have been using ebooks only because it is more accessible to me, like while traveling and all, and like all the notes and everything are on ebooks. Like I can access them whenever, even if I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Yes.
Like I want to ask you that, like you purchased this from Kindle or Amazon, or you just downloaded it from Google.
I downloaded it from Google.
So how it will help the writer in an economical way if you download it from Google?
You are asking me. Okay, nice question. How will downloading books help the writer? You're asking me that, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I think even that is also a like concern in the physical book as well, right? That you buy a book, you give it to your friend. Like you are not helping it anyway. So
but
there is
I'm
there are some, but
like
there are
I
still some books like research books which are available. Only you have to pay them and then you get it online. And like as I also said, Kindle and all, they have subscriptions, and the subscriptions are
yes,
far more like less expensive as compared to real books.
I agree, 100% agree. But if I purchased it and then give it to my friend, I still purchased it with money. But you are directly download it from Google for nothing.
But not all books are available on the Google, right? Like there are very few books available in the Google, and like even some books are having a big watermark, and like you can't really read them like every page. There will be some pages missing as well.
Okay, so you have a subscription of a Kindle and Amazon,
I think that is a very personal question. Like I do not really have a subscription for Kindle or Amazon.
and how many percent of people have that? If you can say a reader of ebooks,
Uh-huh.
how many percent of a book, like percentage of people will have the subscription of Kindle and Amazon,
Uh,
so that they will help
I'm afraid I
economically
don't
to
have
the
the
reader.
statistics right now for the impromptu speech, but I really feel there'll be like more people having like it's like a subscription for OTT platforms like Netflix and Amazon. Like once you use it, like you are keen, and that is how you read it. And you also get many benefits, like although I feel that you haven't used any like Kindle and all, but there are many benefits, like you get a gamified version, like how many books you have, how many pages you have read today, how many pages you have read yesterday. Like there is a game type of thing, there's a good leaderboard, and there are many other features. So it is like once a reader who loves to read, once he or she enters that, it is very hard for them to get out. And this is the same thing how OTT platforms run on.
Okay.
Do you have any other question? Okay, I do have a question for
Mm,
you. Let us consider library. Like some library, like recently nobody goes to library, right? Like there are so many books, some old books, some new books. and nobody goes to library. And what will happen to those books? Like, aren't they kind of waste? Like, they'll get torn, they'll get there'll be some spider webs, there'll be some rotting of the books. Like, isn't that waste? Whereas if the same thing was on the ebook, it would have been durable for ages and ages.
That's the work of librarian. He should take care of that books.
Okay.
That's his work or her work to take care of a book.
No, I'm not
Or
saying
if
saying in
or
that.
if that books are like too much, they can donate to childrens who are needy,
Nice. Mm.
other than just throwing out in trash or away. Just give it to the needy one or orphanage. That will make space and that will help childrens. What do you say?
Yeah, that is it. Do you have anything to add?
Mm,
Any other fresh questions, or shall we go to the feedback part?
like you said, it will help user. That Kindle and Amazon, like it is user friendly. Okay,
Mm.
but how we will stop the like that part? What we called it? Piracy.
Mm.
Like if I want a book and it will be mostly available on Google, right?
Mm.
90 to like 95%. Then I why I have to pay?
Yeah, this is actually a very valid concern, and this is a matter of concern for like an entire world, to be very honest. When we say piracy, it is not just piracy. Like, I forgot to mention this in your previous question. You asked me, like, the authors are not benefited, right, through ebooks. Like, if I get it through Google, but that is the same case. I'm really thankful for you to ask this question again. Like, it is the same case. Like, there are kinds of books, okay, like paper soft, which is little cheaper, hard copy, which is very which is expensive. But when you go to market, you find the rate of the book much lower than the price of paper soft paperback books. And why is this case? What happens is, when anybody publishes book, somebody will take the book and they will do xerox. They will do xerox and they'll try to make a separate copy, and then they'll make many copies and then use that. And this is also not going to help the authors, right? This is creating the same issue which you have been mentioning, and this is creating more environmental harm than the ebooks. Now, what do you have to say in the same line? Because this is going on since a long time. People do this and they sell books for like a cheaper rate.
Yeah, that is concern. Like government should take care of it.
But
But I don't think that it is a very like environmental issue.
okay, let us not
Like
consider
no
environmental.
no
Let us not consider environmental
then
issues. But when you are saying about piracy, I'm also showing you the mirror that there's piracy in this case also. And
yeah,
it is
that's
in more case as compared to ebooks, because not all ebooks are available, but physical books are mostly present.
okay.
Do you have anything to add?
I don't have any questions. I don't have any questions.
Okay, shall we go to feedback part?
Yeah.
Shidant, you are really good. I really liked the way you were, asking me, you were catching me for some things. Some points which you mentioned were really good, like, and about piracy also. And, I almost forgot that even not physical books can have piracy. And then at last, it struck me. So yeah, good points. And one feedback to you is little try to speak fast, like much slow. You're speaking little slow, but it's good that you are saying everything very clearly. Like, I hesitate to express very clearly. I repeat certain words many times, but you are very good this. But little increase your speed. Maybe as time goes, you'll increase your speed. Secondly, you are using this term secondly again. Even if you are saying fourth point, fifth point, you are again saying secondly. So maybe try to consider this into mind. Otherwise, taking it as your first like together debate, It was really very good, really, really very good. Like I was very bad at my initial debates. Like there was time when literally cupped my hands like this, and I wasn't able to say anything with Ayush. Really, really very good. Any feedback you have on me?
Okay.
Any feedback?
Like you have pretty good knowledge about topics. We just find out topic on ChatGPT, but you really managed to get good points. And your English is pretty good.
Mhm.
Mm, that's all. Nothing much.
Was I clear?
You are good at it.
Was I repeating the same statement again and again?
Not that much. Like I didn't realize it
Okay, okay.
when
Maybe
you are saying like.
yes. And like even you join us. Like whenever you're free, we can do it. And it is anyways going to improve your skills. Just 30 minutes or 40 minutes it takes, and it is a very good skill to invest onto like communication skills. And you were really good,
Yeah.
Shinan. Just I would say just speed up little much. Like maybe you maybe thinking and speaking is like getting slower. Just speed up little much.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Otherwise,
I
you were really
stop
perfect.
slowly.
No, you were really perfect. Otherwise, but just speak fast. Okay, then after
Like I don't know. It was like speak fast, bro.
no,
I
not
don't want to be
extremely
speak.
fast, not extremely fast, but little fast, little fast.
Okay, I will try
Don't go
to.
word by word like I am saying this. Don't go little fast.
Okay, okay, okay.
Don't go like you understood, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Understood.
Otherwise, you were really good. Like there was not even like few words which were into your mouth. You were very clear with whatever you're saying. Just little fast. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
after the feedback, what we do is we take 1 minute to think from the other perspective. You will think what I missed, okay, what I should have said in the ebooks part, and I will think what you should have said. Okay, so take 1 minute and think, and in after 1 minute we'll be talking.
Mm,
Do you want more time?
no, like I don't know what you missed. Like you perfectly convey your message.
Mm.
Like I'm not recalling it. What you miss?
Uh-huh.
Like you did what was needed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will say from your side. We went like one of the greatest point which feel you said was on senses, like smelling the books and all, which was really very good. uh, Mostly you focused on the books which we can read, but what about the books which you can write? That is also physical book, right? And like you can't replace it with ebook at all. So that was a very major point, like you could have said that. Second,
That was point. Like
you had written it.
written it, but like
Uh, you
maybe the
should.
book fell.
Uh,
The book fell, and I just
you could have
tried to
also said that we are
recall it.
using this physical book only to write it now. Like I told you at the start, bro, being physical book to write. So you could have also
Like
said something like that. Uh,
efforts and experience about writing journey.
that was a very good point. Third, there are
That was
also
my first point.
a first point. Hmm.
Yeah.
That was a good point. Third, there are also like there is a lot of things like bookmarks. Then some people put flowers in the book, love letter or something, letters, anything. So that is also there is a very great emotional and human effect to the book, and I think you should have spoken much on to that. Then fifth is there are some puzzle books where you have to solve and put answers and all. Physical books are much easier to do that as compared to ebooks. Magir, there are some books where you have to rotate the book and all to see solve certain things. And I have read one book, and like it is not possible at all with ebooks. Then you should have mentioned about manuscripts, like old books which are there, old books, manuscripts which are written on leaves. Like they are of a very great importance to us. Physical books they are. Like you cannot just have them in ebooks. So you could have mentioned that. And one and the most major thing which you missed is eyes. Ebooks are not that eye friendly. You can strain your eyes very much. And yeah, these are like it could affect your sleep cycle, but reading a book before sleeping, reading a physical book before sleeping makes much impact. So these are you missed onto some points, but whatever points you had, you explained them very well. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so after this what we do is we take 1 minute to go on chat gpt and see if we have missed any points, and then we come back and then we stop. Okay,
Okay.
go on chat gpt.
So what you want to?
Go on ChatGPT and see if like you were see if I miss something, you miss something. There are any points that we missed.
Like, what should I type?
Anything. What debate on ebook and physical book. Points on anything. Like do your research. This phase is just to show that we can do research. Shall we start? Or you need more time?
Yes.
Do you want to go ahead?
No, you can go ahead.
First thing from my side is I could have said about customizable reading. Like sometimes books have small fonts, so on the ebook I can increase the fonts and all. That is a very good point. Cloud syncing, like I can use different devices to read the same book, and I can start from where I have left the last time. Uh, Anything you have from my side which I could have said?
Mm, like multimodal access,
What do you
text to speech, like audiobooks like that,
uh, uh, like I could tell the
analytics.
analytics. I did mention about analytics, like games and like
Yeah,
how many pages you have read and all.
yeah, you, yes, that's it.
Okay, from your side, I have some points. Gifting and sharing. You could have told that you had gifted one book to your friend, something like that. Like, and it meant a lot. You put a lot of emotions and love to the in that book, but that is not possible in the ebooks. Like you send a PDF to somebody that is not that emotional. You could have mentioned that. No battery anxiety. You do while reading a physical book. You do not have to think about battery. That battery will be
Hmm.
gone. You have any points?
Like historical rare books that
Uh-huh.
you said,
Yes.
longevity.
Longevity. Yes. Can you explain longevity? How longevity?
A well-kept book can last for generations without worrying about format
Uh, yes. And
obsolescence.
one more point that you mentioned was very good. Like it teaches a human to take care of the book, and which is a very good point. It was a very core point to be very honest. Yeah, these are some of the points. I don't think other than that there are any other points. But we had a good debate. We had a good discussion on the topic: physical book versus ebooks. Do you want to add anything?
Nothing. It was a great experience. Like it will improve our communication skills,
Yes.
and it will
Yes.
make feel confidence
Yes. It will make you feel
to do
confident.
things like this again and again.
Hmm.
And I will be happy to do this
Yes.
again.
Also, like whenever I and Ayush are taking the debate, we mention about you that if you were there it would have been so difficult for us to say, because we don't know much other stuffs like knowledge, like political stuffs and all. Like if the topic was leftish versus rightish, we do not know anything. And like we really missed you like every single time whenever such things happen, and we'll have such political debates little later. But for now, let's take very easy topics. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, and do come whenever you're free. Just message me, we'll have it. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. It was great having you,
Bye.
Shinan.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Good night. Take care. I'm stopping the meet,
Good
okay?
night. Love you.
Yes.
Love you. Love you.
You too. You too. Very much.